Hello, Libras. Welcome. First of all, are you guys ready? Are you guys ready for your season? Are you ready? Are you ready? All right, guys, I want to welcome you to your weekly reading from September 16th through September 23rd. I'm going to take some time to, as I shuffle, to thank you guys. You guys have given our for just through the likes and the followers that I'm getting, for my fellow healer, fellow energy workers. Oh my God, I've been able to, have amazing patience with others that energy workers that are from like the UK. I'm over here in the United States, and it's just been such a journey. I really am grateful. I really am. So, in right around the corner, and I'm ready. I'm ready for it. I am ready for it. All right. All right, my Libra, I'm ready. No, I'm not. I lied. There are two cards upside down. So just give me one more minute. Just time. And one more time. Ooh. It flew out, but I am ready. I do feel ready. Okay. All right, Libras. This week is the Page of Cups. Actually, I think Aries had that. But they had it as their action. Your challenge is the world. Your action is the King of Wands, darling. And your possible outcome is the Nine of Pentacles, but it is in reverse. Bottom of the deck, we do have the most the energy surrounding this week, and is the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like somebody has closed the door on you, and probably did. And this is an employer. I feel like you guys may actually change your jobs. You guys may have actually been fired. You were fired by this nasty fire sign. Leo Sag. They were nasty about it. And here you actually you gave a lot. You gave a lot to Libra, but it's okay. Let's move forward. You are emotional about it. This is new. Some of you guys you will probably let go maybe 2 weeks ago, the max a month ago, and you're really questioning, everything about life, about the world, what's next, what's coming. Okay? But although you were let go, and it was not the most favorable, I almost feel like you guys are embarrassed. You guys feel some way about almost unfairness, and you're even considering speaking to a lawyer. For you, I would, because your energy is the King of Wands. That's your action energy. That's who you need to be. So you need to fire things up. You need to fire things up, Libra. Libra. You guys are you're Libra, right? Like you're like the scale. Like you like to keep things balanced. You like to be fair. But what happens when people are not fair with you, Libra? Sometimes you need to say, fuck it all and get things rolling. So at minimum, you should consult with a lawyer. You won't get your job back, but there could be some compensations here that you'll be able to negotiate. And maybe enjoy some time off. Maybe you can enjoy your whole Libra season comfortably, right? But I do want you to work. That's your challenge. Not every against you. Not everybody, the world doesn't have to be tough as it has been for you, Libra. The world isn't always going to be as nice as it has been for you, Libra. Life, and as a Libra, you would expect a Libra to understand this, but sometimes you just don't, okay? You know, life has its ups and downs. And sometimes, sometimes things are not going to be in your favor. Sometimes this is just how the cookie crumbles. And much as you try to be, understanding and fair and try to glue things together, sometimes it's okay to just tear it apart because whenever there is an end, there is a new beginning, Libra. So I want you to start thinking about, okay, what's next? Instead of the world being a challenge for you, Libra, it should be your motivator. Now you gotta, what next job look like? What other business should you invest in? Are you gonna come off and go away on a vacation? What are you doing? This could actually be exciting, Libra, but I don't get the sense that you're trying to be exciting about this because you're still into your feelings. You're brand new. You're still in the page stage. Okay? Now, for your outcome, Libra, we do have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. I honestly don't think you're gonna last a long time without employment, but I do think that you should consider speaking to a lawyer because this Nine of Pentacles should be right side up. I do think, as I mentioned to you earlier, I do think that there is possible compensation that we can work out. I do think so. Maybe they didn't pay out your sick day. Um, I don't think like those, there's something you're missing that you have the rights to benefit from. That's kind of what I'm getting here. So, reach out to a lawyer and just talk to them, see what happens. But, let's turn this Ace of Pentacles right side up. Libra, it is not right side up, right? But it's still the Ace of Pentacles. So let's start manifesting what it is that we want. It's almost like both your Nine of Pentacles and your Ace of Pentacles are both in reverse. We are able to turn these boys around. You have yourself a Ten of Pentacles with success. So let this chapter close. Let it close. Speak to your lawyer first. You have to fire things up. That's for sure. But once you're able to get a better handle on this, and once you're able to get out of your feelings, you'll be able to start moving forward. It's time for you to maybe create your new beginning. Job, serve a purpose, and that's it. It's done. There's nothing else left here, right? I am working with, for your clarifiers, guys, I am working with The Answer is Simple. So, oh, and I didn't tell you, tarot is Tarot Made Easy. That's the deck of music. Let's see here. Just one more time. All right. Let's see. All right. So, this could literally mean exactly what it says. Listen. So, Libra, maybe listening to music is how you de-stress. Are you a dancer? I have this thing of like a salsa dancer, like um, going out to like a place to dance, literally. But dancing in your house like a crazy mad person, that works too. If that's going to help you release and help your emotional state, then do it. But listen to me to the music also means if you look at this man he's holding, see how he has his hand like near his heart? It's almost like listen to your inner being. I think that you have the answer. You know exactly what happened. Um, or why things happen. It's almost, for this job loss, it's almost like maybe you were doing too well and this boss of yours felt a little threatened by you, so they had to figure out a way to let you go. I see something like that that has happened here. So this is why I'm telling you, definitely reach out to a lawyer and try to see what you get out of this, okay? The next clarifier here is to share your gifts. You have to fire things up. You have to speak to someone else regarding what has happened. Almost like, of course, you have to be legally correct because we are dealing with employment here. But I almost feel like if you get a lawyer involved, you will teach a lesson to your boss, and therefore your boss will, you will be teaching a lesson to your boss, your ex-boss, and therefore you're going to save other employees from going through what you went through. Um, that's the best I can give you because of the legalities that come into play when it comes to work. I will not, I do not think it's a good idea for you to speak to your coworkers about what has happened or your how you're feeling about it. Um, because remember, have the Page of Cups. So right now it's not, you're not in a clear state of your emotional state is not clear. You're not in a good place. So this is not a time for you to speak to your ex coworkers, okay? And your last clarifier is to spread the light. Spread the light. I think that some of you guys are actually going to start practicing energy healing work. You may, some of you guys actually may be intuitive, some of you guys may be psychic, clairvoyant, maybe some Reiki healing here and there. I see them, you're going to either go into this practice or you have been into this practice. You put it aside for this job, and it's almost like, well, this had to happen in order for you to be able to tap into who we need you to be and or where you're supposed to be intuitively, spiritually. Okay? All right, Libras. Well, there you have it. This is how some of you guys are going to enter your Libra season. But I'm telling you, this is liberty. This is freedom. This is it's actually a good thing that this happened. Um, you were not planning to move anywhere. So it's almost like the world, your spiritual team, they had to like, you know, shake things up a little and make sure that now you don't have a choice but to, create a new different world. And hopefully this time you've been able to learn the lessons that you've had to learn in life to create the world that you actually need to have. All right, or at least where you should be moving forward. Alrighty. All right, Libras. Well, thank you for watching this video, and I am excited for your new beginnings. I still think that you need to reach out to a lawyer just so that you close this chapter um, the way it should be. And now you're going to be able to be more free, to start anew, to enjoy your Libra season. And let's see what the next season brings for us, right?